So, blah, 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 blah. Not sure if I want. Okay, so I found out that just today, actually, stupid me, that these operate as engrams when focusing for various weapons. Now, according to the internets, between several YouTubers that I watched, this is supposed to be a pretty decent roll. In fact, this is actually a pretty good roll as well, too. The reservoir burst is that when the battery is full, your burst deals additional damage and causes enemies to explode on death. And then I get under pressure, which is improved stability and accuracy as the magazine gets lower. So, overflow is actually much better. Picking up special or heavy ammo automatically reloads this weapon beyond normal capacity. Now, this is going to definitely be the PvE gun. I don't really have a good fusion rifle. I have a crafted one that I did. The one and only crafted fusion rifle that I have. And I have tried multiple times.
See you soon.
I'm going to pick up some rally banners. I haven't.
Tell your
I should
clanmates
probably
I
pick
said
up
hi.
some rally banners. Let's pick up some rally banners. I could do at least 10.
Call with that one.
So,
Later.
the crafted fusion rifle was one of the first ones we got. I can't even remember its name. That's how little fusion rifles impact my gameplay. But Banshee does call for them, and they do have some boss usage. You can basically voop your way through most lost sectors with a fusion rifle of any quality. Any quality, really, because it doesn't make a difference. I guess the real fun play would be, this is the guy right here, Likely Suspect. So right now, I've got it rolled on with Adagio, which is the baseline ones. As you can tell, I'm really interested in improving this gun's performance values. 73 enemies taken out in Vanguard, and Gambit has 1,608 enemies taken out. And only level 2. I wonder if that's a carryover. From the earlier versions. So I've had a couple of versions of these and have broken them out of desperation for shards. Nope, rum is still too hot. Fuck me. Okay. So I've been trying to think about the build, the gun I want. Okay, so I have a few crafted weapons, as you can see here, that are for the most part just kind of languishing. I've been hovering between solar and arc for a very long time. The fellow Pterodiddle. Right now, I think I like this. The Explosive Head and Archer's Tempo. Explosive Head, I think, might swap out for something else. Fiberglass and Elastic String is the best for the accuracy. So I'm not sure if I want to, pump this up. The only thing I don't like about this bow, believe it or not, is its profile. That is a really, aesthetically, that's a really nice silhouette. But when you're running across a map, PvP-wise, that's about as big as a glaive. And honestly, I don't know about anybody else, but I spot glaives, rocket launchers, machine guns, and bows of this size in shape, like the Whispering Slab, really, really easily. And I'll admit that even swords, even some swords like this one here will catch my attention. So why I focus on things like, I try to run with like lighter bow frames. Like the point of the stag is really nice. It's kind of out of the way. It doesn't really get in your viewpoint too much. I don't think I have any other bows. So I know this one here, the Lithophobia. This is a really nice. I like this. This is a really nice frame, nice silhouette. It's also got the deep sight resonance in it. But what I'm working on actually is the sword from the Season of the Deep. Yeah, I'm working on the Thin Precipice. It's got the spin to win. Once I get the pattern, I'm going to craft that, and that's going to be pretty much my forever sword. I would love to get the Aegis of Heroes back, but that's going to be going through the Grasp of Avarice, and I'll probably have to rando for that, which is, I don't know. I'm still a little reticent about LFGing for anything. I've had not too many bad experiences It's just that is an ugly ass fucking ornament. It's just that I don't. I have this standard of performance for myself. If I'm playing with random people in an activity that is has got some direction to it, that is it's your ability to not die is critical. Your ability to deal damage is critical. Um, that's a bit of a wishing all the best. Huh. Well, we got 6 months for that, don't we? Um, it puts a bit of a headache on me as far as making sure I don't fuck up because I struggle with my desire to complete things in the game as well as my inability to stay interested enough to hang out there. I I could spend all day in Destiny, but if I get stuck in an activity for more than 20 minutes, for more than even 15 minutes, I start to think about, oh, reading a book might be fun. Especially since I'm hovering around 2.5 shelves worth of books to read. Actually, that's a lie. I've got about 2 bookcases worth of books to read. Most of it is RPG stuff, which honestly you really can just skim through and then bookmark the index for when you need to find things during play. There's another reason why I like rules like games because it's really this is it. That's so fucking easy. That's so I'm so close. Why don't I just finish this? Let's finish this. Let's finish this. So yeah, that's kind of all really basically it. The people that talk about the albedo wings say that it's a nice glaive, that it's got a good perk pool on it, but it's just one of many arc glaives out there, and we have 2 that are craftable, which of course, anything you craft is going to be significantly better, objectively better than what its in-world version you can find. Now, I misinterpreted that when it first came about as being like crafted weapons are going to be superior to all other weapons, and that's not really the case. Again, I don't have a problem with the evil little lie. Um, that's what fell means. This is basically evil or nefarious or villainous. And taradiddle means little lie. But the evil little lie is, it's not a bad bow. It's better than the other ones, perhaps. But, I'm playing with the lethophobia and the vengeful whisper instead. So, yeah, I should tell you some things, huh? Right? I don't think this one has got a craftable. And again, I think it has to do partly with the aesthetics and partly with the fact that it just, permeability is fantastic and golden tricorn is really good. I can plug the accuracy a little bit here. Target acquisition can get. I don't know. We can roll this up. So yeah, trying to figure out what it is I would like to. I think I'm going to go ahead and master roll. I think I already did, didn't I? No, I'm going to master roll the Callus Mini tool because I do use that a lot. That's what I have to think about is when I rubber duck with you guys. It's all about putting it out there in the open. When you speak a thing, it makes the thing a little bit easier to grasp. When it's just an idea, it's hard to get hold of and hard to shape. A lot of times when I sit down to do artwork or write or do poetry, I sit and I muse to myself. I imagine, I daydream. Sometimes I'll do this just before it's starting to take a nap, and if I'm lucky, while I'm sleeping, while I'm dreaming in my sleep, my subconscious brain will unchain itself, and I'll get all these really crazy, cool images and ideas and sounds, and then immediately force myself to wake up, get that shit down, record it or write it down or whatever, and some of my really nice bodies of work, some of the really fun series of pieces that I've done have come out of that kind of that kind of process, that collaborative or subconsciously collaborative process. So I think we're going to go ahead. I have a Gambit Memento on there, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put the Dawning Memento on instead. And let's do Incandescent, because she is a solar weapon. And let's see, Slideways partially reloads the weapons magazine, but she reloads so damn fucking fast. I think Moving Target or Unrelenting. Let's see, rapidly defeating targets, improves health regeneration. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this would be great, because sometimes my fan blades fail out, so healing is a big thing for me. Again, like I said, I'm thinking about how I can make myself more sustainable in the game activities. Increase movement speed for improved target acquisition when moving while aiming down sights. SMGs for me are not really ADS guns. Let's see. This is higher range, which is always good. So we get a 40 range on that one, or I'm going just for the range on this. I don't really care too much about stability. We just want all that range. I want all the range. More. So far we have pretty good, and so handling is okay. We can do even more range, which is better. Some would argue that handling is good but SMGs are, and especially the Callus, you can move it around so damn quick. You're pretty damn good. I think this is a good perk line here. Accretized rounds, got a full board. We got the Midas synergy with a range master work on it. We do an incandescent to synergize with my solar builds, and we're doing the unrelenting to synergize with my sustainability builds. And let's go ahead and pop that cookie right there. Nice. All right, can't wait to give this one a whirl. I think the next one. So I'm looking at when I go to buff or load up. I want to first check the ones that I'm actually playing with. Now, I like using the Dragon's Breath, but I prefer using my Malfeasance for just about everything in the kinetic slot. So let's see if I have enough here. I'll do a Gambit Memento on this one. Let's see if we have enough here to get this improved. Actually, wait, auto-loading holster. Yeah, see, I'm down the enhancement prisms. And the cores. Yeah, who'd have thought that I had like 2.5 stacks of enhancement cores, and I just blasted through all those. Just blasted through them so hard. So I need more prisms and cores. I don't think I want to swap any more materials with that. So yeah. Anyway, so I got a little art commission coming up. It's one of those slow burn types where the the customer is not going to be too. I mean, they're excited and they're eager, but they're like no rush because it's the holidays, and they understand that you have other things you're doing and stuff like that. Plus, I'm probably sure they've got lots of other things to do, but I got to look at the installation space, and it's a lot of good space. It's a really good space. And so that'll be exciting. Possibly I might go ahead, because I can't stream from my phone with YouTube yet because I don't have enough subscribers. I'm not vetted properly, even though I think somebody told me I have like 1,000 or something like that videos, hours worth of recordings. I don't have the credentials to live stream from my phone for some reason, which is silliness. I mean, I could do a recording, and I could do the editing, or I can ask my son to do the editing for me because he's a really good editor. But it's like, not a fan of the outfit. Never really liked this look. I like a real simple look. something that's a little bit less. I mean, the Assassin's Cowl is about as cringy as I go, and I can't wait for them to come up with a better ornament than this one. Well, we have this one. This is actually, I don't know. Is it worth 600 silver though? That's $6. I think personally, yeah. I think I would. I think I would actually spend real money for that. But there's always a chance that if it's up for silver, there's always a chance it could drop for bright dust. So let's go ahead and let's get some gameplay done. Anyway, thanks for hanging out and listening to me prattle a little bit. I'm over 8 minutes, which is something I try not to do. But yeah, until next time, play nice and be well.